guys, welcome back to my channel. It is 2:15. This is my own coffee I made at home. I did the cold brew, so it is very good. I used the it's like a little square thing, and you put the grounds in it and then you let it seep through in the refrigerator. Then it's got a little tap. So I have two of those. They're by KitchenAid. So I use those, and I am headed to Walmart because I want to see if they have a like a bigger ground. And the only thing that I've seen for cold brew is like the pods and such. So I figured, let me just go. I need to get some steps in anyways and do some walking. So I'm going to check that out just to get out of the house. And then, of course, later when I come back through, I will probably get a Dunkin'. But this has been really good. So I did use the Dunkin' Donuts, the original, when I made this. So, well, the sunlight's just kind of weird, huh? It's a gorgeous day. It is 70 degrees. I'm sure that this is our Indian summer. I have the back windows open. If it's too loud or I feel it getting too loud, I will shut them and turn the air on just a little bit so that you can still hear me. Though we know I got a big mouth, right? Let's see. Oh boy. Y'all know I'm gonna talk about the last live. And I want to state that, you know what, I understand Jerry's frustration as well, because yeah, it's gonna make a noise, because it's gonna anybody that has their mindset on something and we get, discouraged or told, oh, that's not gonna work out. Sorry, let me just get this going. I apologize. Let's see. There we go. Of course we get upset, no matter what it would be. I am one that listens to, like, opinions. I am one that will listen to, take advice. You know what I mean? I'm that kind of person. She has stated that she doesn't do tough love well, and she doesn't do advice either. So that's on her. You know what I mean? That's her life. That's her way of living. So be it. My thing is, she said that they can afford it. And I'm not lying. This is what she said. So my question would be then, why haven't you been paying a portion of rent? Why haven't you been paying your phone bill? These are the questions that come to my mind. And I also want to know, because people sent me things that were said in not the chat, but like on the comment section. Someone accused me of being a name. I'm going to let you know, all of you know right now, I have two names, and I'm willing to show my YouTube account, whatever. It is Dy-Dee 420, and it is Nana Dy-Dee. That is all I have. I am not making up no emails, because you know what? I have enough email. I have the Dy-Dee 420, the Nana Always, and my regular email. I am not making up no other email accounts. So count me out on that. Call me a Jerry Ann. I'm just not doing it. But to accuse me to being somebody, no. I'm brave enough to do it in my own name. So let me just say that. Because apparently someone said something, and someone said, oh, Dy-Dee, like, come on, grow up. Unreal. But here's my thought. Okay, so you can't pay any rent to your mother-in-law. You can't pay your phone bill. How are you going to be able to manage? And that's okay, because you know what? If Sally's name's off of it, I don't give a rat's behind if you can afford it or not. And I think that Sally is to the point that even if you can't make the payment, she's not helping. So if you feel you can make those payments, girlfriend, you go with your bad self. Another thing, you said that they make a living off of being obnoxious. I don't make a living on YouTube. Are you crazy? Jerry Ann, you know YouTube does not pay good money. You know some of my videos get 200 views, 500 views. How am I making a living off of that? Look at my hair blowing. Hold on, I have to clear my throat. Sorry. So how am I making a living off of that? You know it's not true. You know that you get more views than I do. So you would make more money than I do. So make that make sense to me. I'm just saying. Make a living off of YouTube. Woo! Any money that I have made off of YouTube went and goes into my granddaughters. 2 of them. Now I have 3. Will go into their savings account. So you've got the wrong one there. And I've said that from day one. I have said I didn't even care if I had 1,000 subscribers. It wasn't about money. There's times that I'm on here, I don't even speak of you, Jim. I just chit-chat about what I'm doing, what I'm going about my day. But you think it's all about you, and it's not. I've done Temu hauls. I've done shop with me's. I've done just car vlogs, you know, just me chit-chatting about my family. So no, it's not all about you, but you can make it seem that way. You know, in your text to me way back, you said, oh, you're the type of person I could be really close friends with. You and I are just alike. Because we're hard-headed, huh? Huh, that what it is? You got angry at Jim for cutting you off for saying something that was in the chat. And then you said, well, Jim would get angry with me. You don't know. Well, we've seen you cut Jim off. We've heard you in the background. And then you also mentioned about you guys were living in an apartment, I don't know, like 4 months with your mother-in-law, and there was a dog that barked, and it drove your mother-in-law crazy. What do? You bring a dog into the situation. Do you think that didn't make the matters worse for your mother-in-law? I don't know. You tell me. So, for me, it is about Sally. Whether you believe it or not, that's on you. That's fine. When I come back this way, you guys got to see how much these trees, well, you probably can see them in the background, how much the colors have changed already from just a couple days ago. It is beautiful. So, you know, and you spoke about Jim getting a part-time job, and then, you know, you have a dream about him getting a full-time job, and about his, I don't know, like, not disability, but about, you know, him going and getting in pain and his anxiety. Well, do you not think you've caused anxiety when he used to work? And Jim is a type that before he went to work, he needed like that relaxation time, not to rush. There's a video, I think it's your Creamer's Coffee and PMS or whatever, that you had him go to Aldi's with you. There was no reason why you couldn't have took the van at that point in time, and went and got your own things and let Jim prepare at home. You push. That is your problem. You're pushy. Not being mean, just stating the truth. Like that you went to Aldi's, you needed your creamer for your coffee, you got other things, and he doesn't like being rushed, and you were so upset with him that day. That is the same day that you said, I wish he would treat me like I had cancer a couple days a month. You know, and then there's the points where you get like you're very religious. You're not religious. Come on. Really, you're not. You know, you have chicken feet and candles and potions and lotions and all kinds of stuff. But you're religious as well? You know? Jerry, you're wrong. I was such a supporter of yours. You just have no idea. I watched you, like I told you time and time again, that one video I stuck up where your eyes like, yeah, you tell them. Like, I wasn't a hater. I don't hate anybody or dislike, well, I don't hate anybody. I don't dislike people for the way they look. That is so beyond ridiculous. To not like somebody for the way they look, to not like somebody for the size of them. Please, I'm not shallow like that. One of my best friends at one point was like 300 and something pounds. Has she lost weight? Yeah. Did her weight change my friendship? That's just totally insane to me. Totally insane to me. You took a lot of your loyal subscribers, and the way you have acted and the things you have done has made them turn against you. Not anybody else. Somebody can't change somebody else's opinion of another person. Does that make sense? So like if I have a friend, and this has happened in my lifetime more than once. If I have a friend and my other friend doesn't like my friend, it doesn't make me not like my friend. I will still communicate. I just won't put them together if they don't like each other. So say there's a party and I have two friends and they don't like each other. I will politely say, listen, I'm not inviting either of you because you don't like her, she don't like you, so I'm not doing it. It's nothing against you two. I'm just going to not put you guys in the same room. This is the way how I am. I get you sticking up for Nellie. Totally. She has been a very loyal subscriber. I don't recall her being a mod on your channel originally. I recall her being a mod on Jim's channel originally, but I could be wrong. I thought that she got made a mod just like within the last couple months. So, but yes, Nellie is definitely a true subscriber. I believe Ethel is as well. Oh, the way they park sometimes you can't get in there right. Sorry guys. I believe that you do have some very loyal subscribers. And that's great. You know what I mean? That's what some people need. I mean, friendship and loyalty, and that's not really going to help. Friendship, I just did a Jerry, sorry. Friendship and loyalty, and, you know, that's great for you. I'm happy that you have people that support you. Everyone needs somebody. Everybody needs a friend. Your best friend, first and foremost, is definitely going to have to be Jim. And you said Jim doesn't like to have a plan B, and that you could be over prepared and make you like paranoid. What? No, you never really can be over prepared for anything. Imagine if we were able to be prepared for everything that came up against us in life. That would be a great thing if we could be prepared. You did say you're not leaving that house no matter what. Well, what happens if the it's big if the mortgage cannot be put in your name and it has to stay in your mother-in-law's name? You said you're not leaving. Well, at that point, really that would be Sally's call, not yours. I don't know if you've done a pre-qualification for any of your loans and how that works out. I wish you the best. If that home can be yours and in Jim and yours name, congratulations. And I'm dead but serious. If that could be put in your name, congratulations. That would be a great thing. Let me just run in here real quick. This woman parked right in between two parking spots. I'll wait till she goes. Let's see. I think Jim getting a job is a great thing. And, you know, you mentioned that, you know, if Jim makes too much money, it takes away from your Social Security. Well, that would be okay, wouldn't it? Because you're still having the income. It's dependable income. He's working. So I kind of don't understand why you think the way you do. Is it because it's got to be my money, not Jim's? Also, I think I've mentioned it before, Raul is a right-to-work state. So he doesn't qualify for food stamps now that the pandemic is over, from my understanding. I could be wrong. You could only be getting a very little bit in food stamps, and that could be why that you have to go to the food pantry, because your food stamps is supposed to support one person because of the right to work state. And I'm sure that's difficult. So it's got to be hard to afford the things that you want, that you need. Here's the thing. The situation that you're in, besides your cancer, is a situation that you put yourself in. You and Jim put yourself in this situation. I understand when you bought the house, or when Sally bought the house, that you thought that's forever where you were going to live. You must have been blowing smoke up someone's butt about the Colorado, because that was really never going to happen. So the money that was wasted, that could have been saved. Also, you mentioned the house in Salem that people discouraged. And what is this cheese stuff? That's another thing I don't understand. So please explain what the cheese people is. I'm totally lost on that. Not being disrespectful, just curious as to what that means. I've never said anything about the house in Salem and something about the acreage and, it would have been good. It was Jim that said that home had a lot of issues. Is this the one you're speaking of? That it was beautiful inside. It was gorgeous. I seen it. It was on the internet. It was shown by many people. I didn't find it, but it was pretty. There were stairs there. Could you have got up and down the stairs? No. So I think you would have been on the main level, and your mother-in-law would have to be upstairs climbing the stairs, and that would have been good because she wouldn't have heard the noise. There could have been a gate at the bottom of the steps, so Oreo couldn't have went up there and bothered her. Do you recall me saying anything bad about that home? The only thing I have said is, why is it got to be Sally that qualifies for everything? Why has it got to be Sally that has to get the home loan? That's my question when you're in your 50s. Okay, let me leave it here and get going for a minute. All right. Cauliflower. Chicken. Turkey breast. Oh. My guilty pleasure, mandarin oranges. Needed mayonnaise. Oh, I forgot Parmesan cheese. Dang it. Just for the girls that they come over and are hungry. I also got these little ones to snack on. Dunkin' Cold Brew. Want to make some homemade macaroni and cheese. Skinless hot dogs. And bananas. All right, here we go. All right, and that is what I got from Walmart for like $55, $54.91. That is it. That is as good as it gets. I did walk around. There are some clearance sales. a lot of the things they have on clearance, they're not marked down a lot yet. So people are not taking them. They used to mark them down much more. Why is this not working right? There we go. So now what I shall do, I shall go get an iced coffee. Today is Jared's day off. I know that they said when Amelia got off the bus, they were going outside and playing. So the reason why I got cauliflower, number one, it's only $1.14. And I don't know if you guys like them mashed, but I kind of like them mashed. So that's why I purchased some chicken and do some, it's a thin sliced chicken, so I'll repackage it, like, you know what I mean? And then I will, I pan fry it, like, you know what I mean, with some olive oil and season it up. So this is not working correctly. What is going on? All right. So that will be my dinner tonight, I think. And I was out of bananas. I don't eat a lot, but I do take the mandarin oranges and I put them in a bowl and I'll slice up the banana and put it in there, and that will be what I'll have for a snack. So I have that. And pretty much the skinless hot dogs when the girls are there, and because of Trey mainly, you know, the skinless hot dogs are just the easiest. So, all right, where was I going? Lots of traffic. So, yeah, the whole, like, I'm not moving, that's disrespectful. That's, like, if it doesn't work out where you can't, I mean, you know, plan B should be in place. Yes, it should be. Just one plan, not a bunch of plans to make you paranoid. Beyond waiting list for Section 8, she mentioned, you know, well, if I have my own apartment, I have Section 8, I still have to pay rent. Yes, you do. But you only have to pay, I think, someone said like a third of your income, which is way different than maybe $900 for a mortgage, right? So, you know, and she knows where the bathroom is if she goes any more blind. Well, right now you're not. You can see. You would be able to know where your bathroom is. In an apartment, normally the bathroom is closest to the bedroom. I'm just saying. And you would know the size of your bedroom if it fit a commode. You would know your home within a week. Let's not pull anyone's leg. It doesn't take that long to remember the size of a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment. I think it's good that you're going to try to start crafting, and you're going to invite people on your channel, you know, that, and you said you're going to promote them. That's nice. I mean, that's a good thing to do. You have on that channel 70,000 subscribers. So that would be the channel to go on and do some crafting. Whatever type of crafting that you're able to do. Who's putting you down for any of that? People got upset when, you know, you did nothing. That you vlogged every day from bed. And then, I'm going to tell you what. If she's got pressure wounds on her back, she's definitely got pressure wounds on her tailbone that she doesn't speak about. I'm just saying. And she said something about, well, I'm not going to talk about bathroom. We don't ask you to talk about going to the bathroom. But like you said, if you feel like discussing it, you will. And that's your choice. That's your channel. Sally has a right to watch anybody's channel she wants. She has a right to chat in it. She has a right to state her feelings. Why does she have that right? Well, that's her human right. And you have your right, and you do it, and you speak how you feel. So, I don't know. It's just kind of ridiculous. Oh, I was going to turn it around. Again, you see my my phone holder. Like I said, it's a really good phone holder. It just kept popping off and making noises and such. I don't know what it was. cleaned the phone real well, and now it just works great. So I probably already passed all the orange ones, but so yeah, everybody does have their right to speak what they want. Okay, so that's our God-given right, you know. But obnoxious, if I'm obnoxious, so are you. Like, you think not? You think that I come into a chat and create fake names? No, not me. I've said it all along. There's something that's going to be found out pretty soon. And it's going to blow that person's mind that it was figured out. We'll just say that. What else? What else shall we talk about? The fact that you could do so much more than what you do. The fact that you could stand up and do dishes. I'm going to stop at Tops to get Parmesan cheese. You could do these things. You could every day just walk 1 or 2 steps more. Yep. You choose. You choose. And I'm not kidding you when I say this, to be waited on. That's your choice. Because if you had the willpower, the fight, and the determination, kidney cancer that is metastasized does not keep you just sitting. If it's on your back, like you say so horrifically, that it's caused holes in your spine and such, you'd be in a back brace. You would not just be the back brace, the turtle shell, whatever. There's other type of braces that they could use. You choose not to wear, you choose not to wear that brace that the doctor prescribed you for when you walk around. Well, I gotta tighten my little hair. You choose not to wear that. That might help you more. You choose not to use a walker because of your dog. A rollator, you could get one. There's so many things you could do to help yourself. That's where the frustration comes in. That you could choose to help yourself. Yet, you walk from your bedroom to the living room, you bypass the kitchen, you could stop at your little coffee area. Remember you had the little coffee thing set up? You could stop and put your, I think you used the Keurig, you could put your little pod in and just stand there and wait for it, or you could sit at the kitchen table. Then you could make your coffee, sit there, you could either drink it there or carry it to your couch. If you can't walk and carry a cup of coffee, then you need a home health aide, in which there's still not one there. You haven't done any treatment. There could be hospice. There could be so many things helping you out, and you choose not to do these things. Why? Why do you choose on Jim, calling him on the phone in the same house, texting him in the same house, when you could get up, hey Jim, want to do this? Hey Jim, want to do that? What a life just to, and this is by choice, guys. It's nobody's choice but her own. She chooses to live a sedentary lifestyle. She says, if you go back on my videos, well, Jerry, I went back on your videos, back to when you started your channel, and your organizing and cleaning with me was pretty much, Jim, here, bring this. Jim, here, take this. Jim, go put this up. Jim, it was pretty much that. When you did do a day in my life and you cleaned your bathroom, you took a couple breaks, you sat on the toilet, you drank your water on the toilet, so we don't even know if you urinated while you were drinking your water, which I want to say there's a sound in there, but I won't 100% say. You know, you use a mop to clean your tub. That's not scrubbing your tub. I've had a knee replacement, and I can get down on my knee with a towel and scrub my tub. So you chose to take these shortcuts that was working smarter, not harder, which in the long run has hurt your body by doing so. Because I'm sorry, your knee from your Christian rock concert did not disable you. It didn't disable you. You chose not to do a lot of walking. You chose to sit down. You chose these things. Nobody chose it for you. So nobody hates you for that. Unhappy that you chose this type of lifestyle? Yes. You chose to share this type of lifestyle and let other people know it's okay not to push yourself. Don't push yourself because you could have others do it for you. So let me get this. Dang it. I was in Tops. They actually have the Tops brand, which is good, but they have the shake cheese, 2 for $5. While I was in my car getting ready to set my camera up, my neighbor called me and asked if I was out. Yes, I'm out. So I'm going to stop and pick him up something. And then I'm going to head to get coffee, and then I'm going home. I decided to leave this down because of when I pull it back, I don't want all it breaking, and then I get little baby hairs. So I'm trying just to let it grow out. Anyway, so yeah, it is what it is. There's nobody that can help her but herself. I just hope that, you know, deep in her mind, she does have a plan B and explains what cheese people are, please, because I don't get that at all. That's a statement I've never heard of. So, yeah. And I don't think she was happy when Jim wanted to email Joni the recipe. I think she just wants it on his community page, not a personal email sending it to her. So I wonder if he has posted it on his community page. I haven't looked. I did not pick my phone up until, oh gosh, I had a couple texts and I responded to people. I want to say it was just a little after noontime. So and there's people commenting in the comment section, you know, they have an Apple Watch, and I do too. The only thing you need to pay service for that Apple Watch is, you know, if you walk away from your phone a great distance and you know, you use it as a phone to call them. Ooh, you use it for a phone to call somebody. Really, there's no reason for it, you know, but because it tracks everything. Wow, this is something. We've got the road work ahead again. So yeah, that's kind of ridiculous if you ask me. I mean, do you see Jim wearing his watch? No, I don't see him wearing it. So why are you paying for his service? That boy don't even wear his watch. Like, come on. It's just Jerry's way of controlling things. She doesn't have to pay for it, so it's free. Well, it could be free too if she did the proper things and she could help herself with her own bills, for God's sakes. Like, I wasn't lying or saying anything. She qualifies for SafeLink. There's someone that lives close by to her that has the SafeLink program. She could bring her own phone. Like, it's going to be hard getting out of here after I go in here for him. God dang it. Oh. Alright. It is what it is. So yeah, so, you know, like I said, with the internet, you know, she has AT&T in her area for internet. She could pay $25 a month for high-speed internet, but she's choosing not to do that either. Why? Because the internet, which is confirmed to be on Sally's phone bill, and Jerry has not paid it. Jim, do you know that your wife does not pay for the internet? Do you know all these things? Seriously? Have you sat down and really talked to your mom? You might want to someday. All the ice is gone. All right. So another thing, just because you're from New York and when you get mad, it doesn't make people curse. Just when we get angry, we curse. You don't have to use, well, I'm from New York. Okay. Well, I know people from Florida, from Massachusetts, from Maine, and when they get mad, they curse as well. I don't get the part where you have to throw in the New York. Oh, it was easier than I thought it would be. Yay. I don't get why I'm from New York and when I get mad, I curse. No, when anybody gets mad, they curse. The New York has nothing to do with it. I don't get that part, but again, that's just me. Anyone get that part? I mean, I'm sure people from Canada, when they get mad, I'm sure they curse. It is what it is. You could just say, well, when I get angry, I curse. Then again, it's your channel. You could choose to do what you want. Like, come on. You kind of crack me up, but that's okay. You know, and you do say don't block people. You say it's Jim, more so Jim. So, you know, and Jim said on his channel he was going to be unblocking people again. Why? Because you don't get the chat, or because you do want subjects brought up? I don't get it. Oh, and Finny, I definitely got to check again. I should run I should at some point today go down to Tasha's and like see her to go through it. Like I said, there's over 300 names. It's ridiculous, the names that I get. It's funny. Like, they think it bothers me, and it really doesn't. It's totally a you dumb bitch fool. Sorry, I'm not even mad and I cursed, okay? And the reason, I'm not saying it's one person whatsoever. There's several. October Girl is back. Hey, October Girl. And then you get people, you know, saying, well, Dy-Dee said this. Someone sent me something where Becca something said, I said something bad, like towards Nelly, like threatening her. I never threatened her. What the F is wrong with you? But you know what? Thank you for your view. All the haters that watch, that's what Jerry Ann should say. You make me earn money. Do I earn a living? No. But you watch it, so thank you. Stupid people. Love it. Let's order me and Tasha one. It's probably that lady.
Hi, how can I help you?
Hi, can I please get a large cold brew with the shots of vanilla, Splendid and cream?
Absolutely. Anything else for you?
Yep, another large cold brew with the caramel swirl, with the extra shot of the caramel swirl and extra. And that is everything.
It's going to be $9.81. You can come on down.
Thank you. Okay. Not too much of a line. Of course, you know I'm going to scan. So yeah, as I was saying, it's just funny that, and then these people that take their time to make new email accounts to do things. Thank you. I think you're impressed with me more than you think. I think you like watching me more than you think. So, how are you doing today? Has it been a good day? I hope so. Hold on, I gotta scan. Okay, I'm back. And I was gonna throw my cup out, but I don't have very many mediums, so I do not want to throw that out, because then I don't know why when I'm home I make the medium and it comes out better to me. So it's just probably a psychological thing, you know. So I'm not gonna throw that out. That'll get washed. And that is mine. We'll just mix it up a little bit and taste it. I don't know. I don't know, guys. And then I do have my, this is for you, Jan, my throat punch kind of day. And Erin, still thinking of you and your mom and your family and what a fighter she is. So, you know, people have a lot of things going on in their life. Some difficult times, you know. And again, I think that's why some people get, you know, upset. You see people really battling and struggling for their life. And then, you know, you see Jerry kind of making a mockery of it by not going to the doctors, by not taking care of things, you know? You know, and it's your choice. If you don't want to get treatment, that's fine. That is fine. That's all you need to say. I choose not to get any treatment. And then you could have hospice be brought in. You could get, you know, a nurse to take care of you. You take care of your wounds. And yes, if you're allergic to certain tape, the nurse that comes in to care for you is going to make sure that the proper tape is used. But they're also going to make sure that you shower, that you cleanse, that you get up and move. Those are the things they're going to make sure of. A real person that is dedicated to their job, is going to keep track of what you do, what you do not do, is going to report it back. Hello? Is that why that you don't have somebody there? Is that why? And FYI, you don't contact hospice. Your doctor lets them know. Your doctor is the one that takes care of these things for you. So then you wonder why people ask questions, why there's negativity, why they doubt you, why they think you're lying. These are the reasons. Only you can tell why. Tell why there's still no home health aid. You tell why. Tasha does home health aid. She has to report things. She has to write things down. She has like a little type of schedule type thing. I don't know all her business, but when she watches Jerry, which isn't that often, she'll say, that's not true. That's not true. You know, back when that Cece was there, you know, she said, I can't bring my laundry to someone's house. She's not a friend with, I mean, you know, she takes care of the person, likes the person, but you can't be friends. You're intermixing jobs. And then, you know, there's the fakeness. There's the faking your documentation and such, and faking your hours, and it is what it is. None of our business. So, but I'm almost home, and Amelia should be coming on the school bus, so I think I'll bring my bag in and sit outside and watch her come off the school bus. But you know me, guys, this cheese head or cheese hater or whatever the heck it is, I'll be back. And Jerry, no, it won't always be about you. It'll be about me. It'll be about my family. It'll be about what I'm doing, not just you. But when you put a live out there like that, well, I have my right to comment. There are reaction channels, and there's reaction channels that are really, really mean. Why don't you go watch French Fry Girl or whatever. Why don't you go watch a few of these other reaction channels and see how they are. So, but until later, guys, you know me. I'll be back. Bye-bye.